Good morning, everybody. Well, all three of you. Yeah. I'm Fujit. This is NA. This is the very last PYS. Yes, it is. Sad. But we're going to go into the Pro Tours very shortly. That's, of course, as soon as we get the top 8s and the top 16 sorted out, and that's what the whole idea of today is. We'll go through that in a moment. We're going out with Joker against Apex. As you can see, they're going out on Vineyards. So, let's have a look at Vineyards. We might as well before we get into anything else. Yes, let's look at the maps, then we have some time. This is Vineyards, one of my favourite maps, funnily enough. What can you see here, or be expected to see? Well, if this is a pub lane, everybody nowadays likes to go to the city, which is bizarre. What you get to see in tournaments is normally a fast cap here onto this area. Get that fast cap. Whilst if they're being aggressive, they may send their E5s and things like that over this area and get behind this ridge here to put pressure on to that other cap. It is also not uncommon to send some form of light or even medium or even cran wagons up into this northern ruin area to put pressure on also. Once they've capped, you may see the likes of an IS-4 or something similar down in this dip here, right by this rock. That way they can put a bit of pressure on anything that goes towards that C cap and anything that is popping up around there. If they do go for the C cap, well, they generally don't go straight in. They generally go round the outside, try and get to these positions here and then push in from there to remain unspotted as much as possible. From the other spawn, well, it's not an asymmetrical map, but it's close. Again, you will get those early caps coming in here where they jump in, get those caps. It's not uncommon to see them sending tanks up into this area, maybe to get a flank in or push round. If they're being particularly aggressive, they may send their E5s down into the dip here, onto the bridge and through to put pressure onto that cap. But they've got to be careful there because they can't go too far forward, especially if the other team is not fully done. Also, it's not uncommon to stick cran wagons and E5s onto this ridge line to put pressure on them and try and get those resets over there. With regard to IS-4 on the other side, well, it's not uncommon to stick a tank around here. There's no rock like there is on the other side, but it is nice and hauled down up to about this point, so you will bounce things off the turret. C-cap wise, well, it's pretty much the same. 9 times out of 10, the brawl area is around here, in between the caps and out in the open. If they go for a city strat, however, well, of course, you're going to see a brawl down there. But as I keep saying, they have multiple strats for these games and these maps. Either way, it's going to be a great battle, whatever they do. So that's Vineyards. The other map is Faust. So let's have a look at Faust. I have got Faust somewhere. I know I have. Where have I put it? Huh. There. This is Faust, one of the bigger and more interesting maps on the tournament circuit. So, what are we expected to see here? Well, this one's always a tricky one. Some clans like to be ultra aggressive, sticking their fast cap there into the C cap, potentially putting like an IS-4 or an E5 into this bush. There is a bush on the other side as a mirror, there it is. And if they feel they can, they may even drop down into that B cap. If they are feeling ultra aggressive, then they'll push straight through along here, trying to get to these ramps to put the pressure on the other team. Pretty much the same from the other side. We saw the bush, so they can drop into B there, and if they're being ultra aggressive, you may see them push round and again up onto these ramps. It is not uncommon to see a light or a medium going up to the A cap, but it is uncommon at the moment to see a majority of their tanks going up here. I have seen strats where they have taken heavies like E5s, etc., up around, trying to get those cross shots in, dropping down onto the B cap. 9 times out of 10, the brawling area is the downside here, not the upper area up there. It's normally around between the B and the C and the D caps. It's an interesting map. It lends for good strategic play, good maneuverability, and great positioning. Either way, it's a great map. Always an interesting one, and always coming up with unique gameplay. All we can do is wait and see. We're set for a great time. That's all I know. So those are the maps. Now, we're in the room already, as you can see. We've still got 2 minutes to go. Now the thing is, with NA, the leaderboard is pretty secure. The only teams that really had a chance to break through into the top 8 and dislodge those already in the top 8 were OG, Straight and EC. OG and Straight haven't made it through to today, so they have no opportunity to break in. EC, do they have an opportunity? Well, they're on 28,731 cups, which means they're trailing Purple by about 2,000 cups. Now the thing is, there are 2,000 cups up for grabs, so if they can go through and win everything, chances are they could dislodge Purple, but I don't think that'll happen. You just never know. Anyway, we'll keep an eye on that. We are with Apex and Joker. As you can see, we are going out on Vineyard straight away. We will have Apex on the south spawn, Joker on the north spawn. Both teams are readied up. We have Commie in a back chat, Ammo Rat in a Kranwagen, Ammo Rax in a Kranwagen, Chips in an Object 140, Dreadalicious in a Kranwagen, EFXD in an Object 140, and Tommy in a 50B, a lone 50B. Moving over to Joker, well, we have Assassin in the E5, Blacktails in a Vickers Light, Kakati in an IS4, Racist Tails in an E100, Whitetails in an E5, Yarrow in a Kranwagen, and Raindrop in a Mouse. So, in real terms, I'm not going to lie to you, I mean, Joker a second, Apex a fourth. No real danger of either of these clans falling out of the top 8. So it's pretty much for kudos and bragging rights. That's about it. Nothing else. Not really. You're not going to see them playing any major strats. You just see them going to have a little bit of fun, more likely, because they're not going to give strats away this close to the Pro Tours. Coming in a certain place within the PYS doesn't guarantee you anything, doesn't give you anything, doesn't give you preferential MM in the next part of the series or anything like that. So, you know, there's no reason for either of these two teams to break their backs, to be honest with you. I mean, this is round 16, so I mean they'll probably just enjoy it, let's say. I don't think there's going to be anything sort of major going on. Anyway, let's get ready to rumble, as they say. Oof, Vineyards. Yeah, nice little map it is, Vineyards. So, looking at the hit points out in favour of Joker. Why? Well, they've got an E100 and a mouse. Simple as that, really. You know, you take those big super heavies, then you're going to get the hit points advantage. Let's get up high into the back of the map. Already we can see that the lights and mediums of Apex are rotating, well, not rotating, are they? They're just moving up towards this middle-ish area with an oversight onto A. Blacktails in the Vickers is going to where you would normally have the base in a random game. Tommy in the 50B has already jumped into the B cap, so cap advantage will go to Apex. Kikati, oh, he gets a bit of a smack as he rolls into the A cap. But as I said, cap advantage will go to the other side, Apex, that is. Oh, poor old Kakati, he's getting reset. Oh, and he's getting wrecked, bless him. Oh, he bounces that one though. So, he will finally get the A cap and then he'll move out. But he'll put a shot into Commie first. Moving over to here, well, Yano's come over to give a little bit of aggro to Ammo Rax and Ammo Rat. The mouse, well, it's moving along with Blacktails in the Vickers towards that C-cap. Blacktails will jump in, the mouse will just hang on the corner and try and get those cross shots into those Kranwagens. Kikati, bless him, still can't take that cap. And now Raindrop's getting a bit of a smacking as he pulls out from the corner. To be fair, Apex, apart from a Dreadalicious in the Kranwagen, are all consolidated. Here comes Commie back in. I mean, Ammo Rat and Ammo Rax, they're moving across, trying to get out of the way of that mouse. Racist Tails in the E100, oh, he's moving in. So is Assassin and Whitetails in the E5s. They're pushing up into the ruins. Again, they're trying to get those cross shots. Apex do have the advantage at the moment. Poor old Kikati's lost a lot of HP. Oh, FXD there trying to put shots into Assassin. Assassin trying to do the same on the other side. The C-Cap now will be taken by Dreadalicious. And Amorax is down though. So look at Tommy here. He's lost half his hit points in this AMX. So whilst Kikati did get smacked around a bit, and so is Whitetails to be fair, the advantage in guns is sitting with Joker. In fact, even the hit point advantage, not that it was not sitting with Joker from the Alf, is also sitting with them. But look at the hit points here. I mean, Whitetails is a 2-shot. Raindrop is potentially a 3-shot. Kikati is a 2-shot. But looking at the other side, well, Dreadalicious is many shots. Tommy is, well, he's a 2-shot, and so is Tommy in real terms. So, looks like Assassin. Oh, they're pushing onto Ammo Rat. Oh, Ammo Rat's being whittled down here. That's a good shot in by the E100 of Racist Tails. Whitetails may get around the back of him and take him down here. Ammo Rat. Oh, down he goes. So, 2 tanks down now for Apex. But down goes Raindrop in the mouse. Tommy over there, still 1 shot. See what Racist... Ooh, big, massive rolls into chips there. In the 140. Chipperlette's really getting smacked. Tommy giving Racist Tails a hard time. Racist Tails not even looking that direction. He's looking at EFXD, who's just had a massive smacking as well. So... they're really whittling them down here. And down goes Racist Tails. It's caught out in the open. Black Tails coming in, taking down Tommy. So, again, tanks going down. FXD may not last against Assassin over there. Assassin's about to load and take him down. There he goes. Out he is. So, Apex still have the advantage here on the base points, but now Chipperlette's life is... he's being wheeled down here. Oh, that was a good shot to Blacktails, but Blacktails, is he able to take down Chips? No, he's not. However, Dreadalicious and Chips are the last 2 standing. Joker have all the points now. They have all the bases. There's a lot of 1-shots out there, but Chips goes down, leaving Dreadalicious as the last man standing. There he is. He is the last man standing. He does manage to take down Whitetails. But it's all over and Joker get it on the points. Pretty standard stuff to be fair. Good brawling. Like I said, neither of them are anything to lose in real terms. So we're going to swap those spawn points. This time we're going to have Apex on. I'm going to sneeze. I can feel it building up. Maybe not. Just you know when you can feel the sneeze building up? It's there, just doesn't want to come out. It'll be there. Anyway, Apex on the north spawn, Joker on the south. And so far we have Commie in a Bat Chat, Ammo Rat in a Crown Wagon, Ammo Rax in a Crown Wagon, Chips in a 140, Dreadalicious now in an E5, EFXD in a 140, and Tommy in a 50B. Moving over to Joker, we have Assassin in a Crown Wagon, Blacktails in a Vickers, Kikati in an IS4, Wabbit coming in an E5, Weebtails in an IS4, Whitetails in an E5, and Yarrow in a Crown Wagon. So there we go. It's all ready for the off. So much going down. There's a big horrible mosquito right in front of me. It's very humid here at the moment. My poor sneeze did not develop further than a tingling in the nose. Yeah, it happens. You have to excuse my gravelly voice at the moment, but I've had like an hour's sleep after doing the EU tournament. And this is coming to the end of the PYS, which, to be fair, has been a really, really, really tough month for me. Streaming all 3 servers. The only one I didn't stream was RU. That's because, obviously, the time limit, the timing sort of conflict with EU server. However, it's been a fantastic... It's been a tough but great month, if you know what I mean. You know, it's one of those weird ones Anyway, either way, I've liked it. It's been good. Hit points, wow, in favour of Joker again. Maybe because they've got so many heavies. Oh yeah, I've got a lot of heavies. Let's get up anyway. No real change to the lineup of Apex, so it looks like there's going to be no real change to their strat either. So let's get over. Again, Blacktail's going for the middle area. Wabbit is going to probably drop into the B cap. Tommy again, trying to get those early spots. Whitetail's getting a smack as he comes over. Castilla and Weebtails, wow, they're in the IS-4s. They're going to push down and through over here. They've seen Commy now, and Commy's going to be on his long reload very shortly. And he's getting a bit of a smacking. Kakati will jump down and probably try and prevent Commy from escaping. Weebtails is definitely going to prevent him from escaping. I want to see this. Weebtails is going to put a nice shot into Commy, and so does Kakati. Poor old Commy there getting smacked around a bit. Wabbit may be able to put a shot into him as well. Finish him off. Yes, Weebtails finishes him. This is quite aggressive stuff by the Cranwagons in the E5 here of Apex, pushing down onto Yardo and Whitetails. Whitetails has lost a lot of HP. Assassin is down. Wabbit is going to come around the back, but Tommy is putting shots into him, and Tommy will take him down. Down goes Whitetails, down goes Wabbit. Oh, you weren't really running, Wabbit, were you? Yarrow, now he's going to feel the pain. 3 tanks down already for Joker. This may be going to Apex. Weebtails is also looking worse for wear. Blacktails is trying to put some shots in. Weebtails is down, so Yarrow is about to go. It'll be 2 against too many. And one of those 2 is a Vickers. Can't really see what poor old Blacktails and Kakati can do here. It's essentially all over. It's essentially Amorax's game. Kakati is down. Blacktails is down, and Amorax turn it around. We go into a decider on Faust. Yeah, it's how it works in this game. So, there you go. I mean, intriguing. So, into Faust, we will have Apex on the south spawn, Joker on the north spawn. Yeah, well, they've got nothing to prove, Ryan, at the end of the day. Both of them are secure in the top 8. The only one who isn't secure is Purple, and the only team that can dislodge Purple are EC. So I think going to be there's going to be no major surprises, I don't think, today. Joker already raided up. Assassin in the E5, Blacktails in the Vickers, Kakati in the Cranwagon, Wabbit in the E5, Weebtails in an E5, Whitetails in the IS-4, and Yardo potentially in the Cranwagon. Although Assassin is probably now going to change. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Assassin in the Cranwagon and Yardo in an E5. Moving on to Apex. Commy in a Cranwagon, Amorat in a Cranwagon, Amorax in an E5, Chips in an IS-4, Dreadalicious in a 260, EFXD in a 140, and Tommy in a Cranwagon. And the other set, I mean, neither team have got. Neither team are going to gain anything. You know, there's no real pressure on either of them to do anything. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, ba. Oh, hit points. Well, it's in favour of Apex this time. Anyway, let's get up high and see what they're going to be doing. Well, it looks like Apex are going to go straight. Yeah, they're going to go for the more aggressive strat. Looks like it. Yeah, well then again, so is Joker. They're also going for the aggressive strat, so we're going to have a bit of a brawl around this area. Now, Joker normally will push straight through and onto these two Kranwagens, if that's the strat they're utilising. Well, that doesn't seem to be the strat they're utilising today. Which is taking me by surprise, because normally they come rushing all the way through here to put pressure on these Kranwagens down this side. They probably will do, they're just waiting. No rush. There's just no rush. Ooh, Kakati getting a smack. They're probably just waiting for the call. Now, oh, here comes Whitetails. Here they go. Whitetails, Weebtails, Wabbit, all pushing through. Tommy there, just at the back. These two Kranwagens will be their target. Assassin's now coming in. Yara will start making his move shortly as well. But it's the Kranwagens that are the target, as you can see. Assassin will drop down along with Kakati. Catch them on the crossfire as they go under. Whitetails is going up high. I think Apex understand this strat. Seen it before. Now we've got Amarat and Commie pushing forwards. Yarrow, I thought Yarrow's going to join up with them, but not. Anyway, let's leave that because Weebtails is in play. So Chips and Amarax. Ooh, Amarax. He's lost a lot of HP there. And down he goes. But at the same time, Weebtails is having a hard time over here. He's going to go down. No, he's survived. And he puts a good shot into Commie. Down, he still survived. Whitetails is in a world of pain over there. Looks like Kakati is trying to get Chips out of the game, but puts a shot into Assassin. Oh, I don't know what happened there with Kakati. He completely missed that shot. That was a fluff shot and a half. Down goes Weebtails. Now Yarrow is back into the fray. Yarrow's got two to deal with here. Weebtails down, Blacktails down, Whitetails down. Chips is now going down. Yarrow will go down here. Amarat will take him. Assassin down. 2 against too many. EFXD down. Yeah, they're just enjoying it. They're not. There's nothing for them to prove. Wabbit, well, puts one into Commie, but he's going to go down as well. He's a one shot. And Kakati, there he goes. Kakati is the last man standing. Not much can be done. But again, so Apex have got this. They will go into the next part of today. Joker will have an early night. Simple as that, really. Chances are Joker is still going to stay second. It's not going to really change. I mean, if we look at it, at the leaderboard, yeah, Joker's on 35,741. Okay, then Rain may overtake them. Apex have just overtaken them. But you don't get anything for coming first, second, third, fourth, or whatever in the PYSs. It just doesn't work that way. So, oof. First game over. Let's have a look. See what we can see on the board. So, straight are through. So straight can still make it. Well, I didn't reach straight. Why weren't they showing earlier? They're going out against Pramo, so they have got a chance to get in. When I looked at the groupings earlier, straight weren't there. I didn't see them. I only saw EC. EC are through as well, which is good for EC. So it all depends what happens to Purple, to be honest with you. It all depends what happens in that game. EC and Purple straight do definitely have a chance. I mean, Purple are on 30,751, whereas, sorry, straight are on 28,733. EC on 28,731. There's 2,000 cups to get, so straight I've got to do a lot to dislodge Purple. They're about 1,500 behind Purple. So it all depends what happens in that match between Purple and EC, to be honest with you. I mean, we will stay with Apex, and we're going out against MM in about 15 minutes. And then going out on Castilla and Yukon. So let's have a look at Castilla and Yukon, shall we? This is Castilla, or Campstilla as I like to call it. Always an interesting map. Not my favourite on the tour scene, I must admit, and we'll get into that in a moment. What are we likely to see here? Well, this is one of the only maps that we're likely to see a TD. We may get it put on this ridge here, or they may even send a Vickers up onto this ridge here to have a look-see to try and get those spots. It is more common to stick your TD down into this bush, however. That way you get an overview down onto the B, the C, and over onto the other cap. So you get a wide field of vision. It is also not that uncommon to see them sticking a heavy in the form of like an IS-4 or something similar onto this building here, overlooking the B cap. But they've got to be careful because the other side likes sticking a heavy into that bush there for the same reasons. It is not that, you generally see clans pushing around here, not to take the A cap initially, but to get on here, up onto this ridge, and get those spots if they can. Then they will then grab the A cap. From the other spawn, well, it's not uncommon to see them taking their E5s, pushing them up, and then taking them down this ridge line here on the outside. That way they can put pressure on the A cap. They can also stay hauled down and get spots. They have to be careful because the TDs can smack you from the other position. It is also quite noticeable, quite common for them to stick an IS-4, for example, around by this rock. That way they're hauled down, their bottom plate is protected, they're protected from the other side from any TDs, and they can get the reset on that A cap. When they start off from this spawn, you will see sometimes them dragging over the top here with their heavy and getting up into that bush position as I showed you earlier. That way they can put some pressure on the B. It's also pretty common to see them take E5s, drop their speed boosts, try and get over this open ground very quickly and get onto this ramp. I have seen clans taking TDs. I saw Loka do it once recently, sticking them on this hill along with a Vickers or even a heavy, getting some spots, and they're able to punish anything that goes up to the castle area there, and they're also able to punish anything that comes down the line. C is one of the most difficult caps here, but it depends what mood they are in. If they want to be super aggressive, I've seen teams take the entire team through the C cap and iron fist them and then rotate towards the B cap. 9 times out of 10 on this map you generally have 4 minutes of strategic positioning followed by 2 minutes of absolute mayhem, hence the reason why I call it Campstilla. Majority of the fighting takes place around the B and the C cap, but it's not uncommon also to see it around this area. Not necessarily the A cap, but up on top. Either way, well, Castilla is an intriguing map, and I'm always intrigued to see and interested to see what strats they're going to utilize. Hopefully it's going to be a good game. Just looking at the chat, to be fair guys, they're not going to be pulling out their best strats. Not today. It's too close to the Pro Tour now. And their focus won't be as razor sharp as it normally is. There's nothing for them to lose, to be honest with you. It's just like that. That's just the way it works, guys. It's just, you know, why break your back? There's no reason to. Anyway, let's have a look at Yukon.
So this is Yukon, a nice biggish type map. So what are we expecting to see on this map? Well, if this was a pub battle, we will be seeing everybody going to the waterfall. That's not to say it won't happen, but what you generally get from this spawn is them putting their heavies into this fast cap on the B, sending some more heavies around this area, basically left and right of this sort of timber building, pushing down onto that A cap whilst keeping cover. You may also get them pushed towards this area, mainly to put a little bit of pressure on that C cap. It is not uncommon to see them, if they're being quite aggressive, to push their heavies through this area here, whilst their mediums and light go out towards that D cap and try and get those spots. If they are being aggressive through this area, it's to put the pressure on that C cap. Generally, the area of brawling is between the areas of C, B and A, namely this area. It depends. From the other spawn, well, again, you'll get them generally sending their lights and mediums out towards that D cap. If they are being particularly aggressive, then they'll send their heavies out here too, bring them round, try and keep them in cover, and swing around to flank into that B cap to take them off guard. They will fast cap C, that is always the case, and 9 times out of 10 they will send their other heavies, IS-4s, E-5s and Kranwagons over this way. The IS-4 staying behind that big rock just here, and the hull down tanks going in around here just to make sure they've got some protection. Again, as I say, most of the brawl area is around this middle area, but you never know. These clans have multiple strats for these maps. Only time will tell once we see their meta selection, and even then we don't know if they're going to employ that particular strat.
So that's Yukon. Now we've still got what, 10 minutes, so I'm running out of replays, to be honest with you. Let's have a look at this one. I don't think I've shown this one here on NA. Oh, back from the little boys' room. Guys, as I was saying, I mean, you're not going to see any sort of spectacular strats today from the teams that have already secured their place in the top 8. Realistically, the only teams that are playing for anything are Purple, Straight and EC. Purple are in the top 8, but they're precarious. Straight can catch them, but they've got to play really, really well. EC do have a chance, but it is really a big mountain for them to climb, considering the amount of cups that are on offer. It's only about 2,500 cups all in. So realistically, it's between purple, who are on 30,751 cups, and straight, who are on 28,733. I don't think OG didn't make it in, and EC are on 28,731. So EC and straight do have mountains to climb. To be honest with you, I mean they've really got to get to the final at the expense of purple. I mean, they need now purple to go out in the next round. Simple as that. And then both of them need to get to the final, and wow, it's a very difficult task. Very difficult task. But the teams have already secured their top 8 places. You're not going to see anything spectacular from them. They're not going to break a blood vessel over, over winning. They'll still go out. They'll still play professionally. They won't throw the games, but you gotta appreciate they're just not going to be breaking their backs. There's no reason for them to. And they're not going to be showing you any amazing strats. Not now. It's far too close. I mean, this is the last PYS. And, the teams that are in the top 8 are now going to be clearly saving their energy and everything for the Pro Tour. Why wouldn't they? I mean, they've got a 5-day break now. And if anybody's played at this level, you'll know. I mean, it's quite draining. It is quite draining mentally. It wears you out. So last thing they want to do is sort of burn themselves out before they get to the Pro Tour. I mean, that's the prize. The prize is in PYS. That's a great game. So we should now have the room open, so we can come out. And after looking at that ace, beautiful ace, let's jump out. Let's jump into the room. There we go. 2.5 minutes to go. MM are not here. Apex are. And they've already read it up as well. We've got Commie in a 50B, Amarat in an E5, Dreadalicious in a Kranwagen, EFXD in a Vickers, Akka in a Prog 65, External in a Prog 65, Tommy in an E5. MM, well, they're rocking in now. But again, don't expect anything spectacular. I mean, they may even start playing with the meta because they're secure. There's no, on EU earlier, Loka went out against Serenity and both teams took 7 Sheridans. Why not? They're both secure, so they just had a bit of fun. I don't know if MM are seriously taking 2 Jaegeroos. Be interesting to see if they do, though. This is a quarter-final, so... And again, I mean, MM, looking at where they are on the leaderboard, I mean, they're about 500 points above purple. They can't be caught by straight or EC unless straight or EC pull out some miraculous day today and go and win out the entire tournament. Which, considering some of the teams in the tournament, I don't think that's going to happen. But they're not going out to Jaegeroos. I mean, they're not that daft. Anyway, we have Bubba in a Vickers, Black Bear in an E5, Panzer Vernon in a Kranwagen, RGK in an E5, WDR in a VK90, X-Tour Light in a Kran, and Ad in an E5. Black Bear is toying with the idea, though, of going into something else other than an E5, and why not? Oh, there's a Gecko. Lovely. Oh, 50B maybe. Panzer Vernon also in a 50B maybe? No, Panzer Vernon in an E5, Black Bear in a 50B. It's going to be interesting to see how they approach it. So you're not going to see them breaking their backs, not really. So here we are on Camp Stiller. Hopefully they're not going to camp. Hopefully it's going to be a fast-paced, furious game. Yeah, right. That very rarely happens on Castilla unless you're on the RU server. Anyway, let's get up high to the back. So far we got X-Tor, Life in the Crown Wagon is the lone tank going over to overlook at the sea cap. Bubba's going to go high, the rest of the team are probably going to rotate round and have a look at taking up positions overlooking the B and the A cap. Already Apex are, look at that, EFXD taking the easy, quick route. He's going to try and get those spots on this little ridge line here, like we pointed out. Look at that, he sees Panzervernon and RGK already. Puts a shot into the VK and actually connects. That's one hell of a shot from there, to be fair. Moving back, and we got Tommy and Amarat. Well, they're not even bothering to go to the little rock, they're just going straight in. So it's going to be slightly more aggressive than you normally see on Castilla. Tommy and Amarat coming round now to put some pressure onto Panzervernon and RGK. But, I mean, EFXD has been smacked around a bit, so he's got to get out of dodge. I'm going to stay with this here for the moment. This is always good. Failing to pen here. 2 against 3. You have to be careful because Commie is there in a 50B. And that's what they are worried about. Plus there's Progetto external up above. At the moment this is where the brawl is, all around the A cap. And my rat trying to push out. Here comes external in the Progetto. He's worried that things are going to smack him from across the other side of the map. And I don't blame him because there are things over there that can, especially Bubba in the Vickers. We've got Commie there trying to put shots across. He's on his long reload now though. And so we're going to stay with this battle because... Actually no, we're going to leave it for the moment. It's gone stale. Dreadalicious and WDR here tussling with each other. Dreadalicious has got the drop on WDR however. And he's going to push in now. WDR is going to go down I think. Down he goes. Now we've got Bubba and EFXD tussling with each other. See who wins this battle. Probably going to be Bubba to be fair. He's got the drop at the moment on EFXD, has he? Yes he has, just about, only just. Now we'll move back over to the A cap. You can see AD and Panzervernon have been whittled down to next to nothing. Bubba is now on 26 hit points. Down goes Vernon. AD, well, the Progettos are now probably going to push. I mean, I don't see why they don't. Poor old AD is a one-shot. But they're not pushing because basically there's a tank, 2 tanks over there. A 50B of Black Bear and Tall Life, in the Crown Wagon. AD, however, is a one-shot. Yeah, Hevery did stream that game between Serenity and Loka. At the moment, Apex do have the advantage here. You can see at the back of the map over there, look, Bubba on next to no hit points. Staying in safety, away from everything. Same as AD, but Aka may come around and try and finish off AD. But he's got to be careful because there are 2 big guns over there. Let's see what Aka's going to do. Well, Ammo Rat is also... Ooh, they'd like to just go in there and push them out. They can't really. There's a lot of one-shots. Bubba goes down. Taken down by Dreadalicious again, I think. So now Dreadalicious is going to move around. Dreadalicious is continuing his move. Black Bear is coming up to help out. Dreadalicious will get shots into Black Bear. Just like that. And, ooh, Black Bear really hurting Dreadalicious. Leaves him on next to nothing though. Dreadalicious is going to get out there. AD goes down. Just RGK now to be pushed. Oh, but Akka goes down. That's a good shot. Tall Life goes down. Just leaving these two against too many. But look at all the low hit point tanks out there. Amarat. Oh, it's just Black Bear. He can't survive, unfortunately, and he doesn't. So goes to Apex. It's very good morning for me, Team Trouble. Somebody invites me to a tournament. Can't be going down, guys. So there you go. Promo, yeah, of course they are. And there you see the results. I'm going to swap those spawn points. Of course, promo are. So we now have MM on the south spawn, Apex on the north. Promo got a buy, to be fair, Team Trouble, so this is their first, they've only just started to go out. They've not been busy. Just waiting for them to ready up. Which they haven't as of yet. So MM readied up, so we have Bubba and a Vickers, Black Bear and an E5, Panzerverein and a Crown Wagon, RGK and a 263, WDR and a Vickers, Tall Life in an E5 and Ad in an E5. We're going to Apex. Well, Commie is toying with the idea of going into a Crown Wagon now. No, back to the 50B. No, back to the Crown Wagon. So Commie in the Crown Wagon, Ammo Rat in an E5, Chips in a 268, Dreadalicious in a 260, EFXD in a Vickers, Akka in a 50B, Tommy in an E5. WDR has dropped into a Vickers, so let's see. Let's see what we will see. Hit points favouring MM. WDR saying, I'm a new light player. So there you go, look. I doubt that very much. Maybe at tournament level, maybe they don't let him play lights. WD is heading up for the top cap. Let's rotate over because I want to see what these guys are doing with that 268. They're going to stick it in the corner. I'm expecting the 260 to go up and the 50B to overlook the B. The E5s are going to, well... Tommy's going high. That's interesting. Chips has not gone high, nor into the corner. MM, well, they're doing a different type of strat. They're looking at the C cap and Panzerverein and drop straight in it. I want to see if he's going to be able to stay there. It looks like he is. No one's going to be able to get shots at him. Thank you, Team Trouble. That's very, very generous of you, my friend. A cap has been taken by Dreadalicious. Panzerverein is going to take the C cap. Nobody can reset him because he's behind a little rock. EFXD may be able to reset him. No, too late. So, oh, Dreadalicious could be in trouble here. Oh, let's check. Although he's definitely avoided the E5s. Nothing they can do about it. There's nothing they can do about that. I mean, one of them could go up, one of them may not. Oh well, let's leave that because nothing's going to happen down there. It's all happening over this side. So X Tall Life is going to push onto EFXD, but he's going to have a lot of heavy tanks going around. Cool. Yeah, he's got a lot of heavy tanks to deal with here. Tommy's coming in. Tommy, Ammo Rat, they're all coming in. Yeah. These guys are just chilled. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That came from Chips in the 268. Side on into the E5 there. Down he goes. Poor Tall Life. Acker is now going to push onto Bubba. He's got shots coming from the back of him as well, of Tommy. Acker is on his long reload. Can Tommy finish him off? Yes, he can. They're now going to push onto the other two Kranwagens, RGK and Panzer Vernon here. Tommy's going to try and stop RGK and running away, and he does. Successfully. Panzer goes down. Ooh. However, so does Tommy. And so does RGK. Black Bear and Ad FXD though is very, very unhealthy over there. And you've got the two E5s and the Vickers. RGK said, I'm going to cap C. Which is going to be difficult because he's dead. So Black Bear here, well, not much he can do apart from hide. Chips coming in, going to give him a big roll. Oh, bouncy, bouncy, both of them. Bit of rubber bullets. Black Bear being completely OP there. Ad getting a smack from Ammo Rat. B cap has been taken by Chips. Black Bear can't do anything. Come get me, he says. But they're going to get Ad first. Ammo Rat is pushing onto him. So is Commie. Down he goes. Black Bear got bored. He came out. He's now going to push down onto Chips, but it's going to be all over. It's going to go to Apex. Nothing they can do about it. Chips should be able to put a big roll in. Yes, he does. Is he going to load up and finish him off with an ammo rack, maybe? Or maybe not. He's going to load up first. Oh, he leaves him on. Chips goes down, but then so does. So let's quickly get over to WDR. Can he survive? As the new light tank player, EFXD is coming in to give him a hard time. Oh, missy, missy, and then get smacky, smacky. So there you go. Apex progressing again into the next round. Just let's go into chart. There's Promo. Promo. They're still in. They're going out against Straight. Big game for Straight that. They need to win it. Not going to lie. If they want to get into the top 8, they have got to win it. Apex are through. At the expense of MM. They will play Purple. So Purple have done well. They're cementing themselves in that top 8. The higher they go, the harder it is for them to be dislodged by the likes of Straight and EC. Talking of EC, how did they do? They lost to Purple, so EC's chances of top 8 are out. They are definitely in the challengers. So Purple looking to cement their place there, only Straight chasing them now. Going to go out on Port Bay, and Fort Despair. So let's have a look at Port Bay. Might as well while we're here.
This is Port Bay, one of the older maps, and even on the normal circuit, not alone, let alone the tall circuit, one of those interesting maps. If this is a public game, well, the idea is to get your mediums over that side of the map to put pressure on the C-cap. That's not necessarily the case here on tournaments. What you generally find is that if they're not doing a full-on C-strat, some clans do, then they'll send a medium or a light to hit out this position here to get those spots. And at the same time, they'll stick a Kranwagen or similar down here on this little ump to get those resets if the other team are doing that C-strat. If they're not doing a C strat, then it's not uncommon to see them stick a heavy around this area just to assist with resetting that B cap down that line, and a super heavy sometimes on one of these two buildings, or even as far forward as these buildings here, again to put pressure on that B cap. They may stick a tank E5s around here looking down onto that A cap while sticking another tank, maybe an IS-4, maybe a Crown Wagon, maybe even E5, any form of heavy into this coal pile. You can stay nicely hauled down here whilst resetting the A cap. From the other side, well, it gets a bit more difficult because it's not a true asymmetric map. You will see them still using those super heavies, Mouse E100s, stick them either in this building or in this building, or even as far forward as these buildings. They may send their E5s and IS-4s round. If so, they will send the IS-4s out wide, going down this line, hence the reason why there's a tank normally in that coal pile, with the E5s pushing straight into that cap there. That can be dangerous because they can stick their E5s and Crown Wagons and other haul down type tanks in this area here just to get these resets. If they do go for the C strat, well, it's not uncommon to see them sending their mediums or lights out wide whilst the rest of the team push into the C cap from either spawn. Majority of the time, the brawl area is between the A and the B cap, but it's not uncommon to see it around the C cap. It's just more common to see it around this area, with the B cap being the centre of attention 9 times out of 10. Either way, Port Bay is always an interesting map, and no doubt we're going to have some amazing gameplay.
So that was the overview of Port Bay. Now let's have a look at Fort Despair. Where did I put Fort Despair? There it is. Bayaka.
This is Fort Despair, one of the older maps on the tournament circuit. And if you're familiar with the Twister, you'll know that up there, somewhere, there's a grill. There it is, courtesy of Raid Messi in his grill. What can we expect on this map? Well, if there was a public game, you'll see everybody going to the C cap. Not quite the same here in tournaments. You will normally get them to drive something along the lines of maybe a Vickers, maybe even a Crown Wagon, up onto this ridge, try and get those spots, see if anything's moving across or into position over that side. And again, it's pretty much a mirror from the other side. Some clans like to send their heavies, sometimes their mediums, out wide along this area so they can flank round and put cross shots in. And again, it works from both sides. You will get to see super heavies in the form of Mouses and E100s. If so, well, from this spawn, they will stick them on this area here and side scrape off this building. Or if they've got two of them and feeling quite aggressive, they may push straight into the B cap. From the other side, they like to stick them around here, and again, if they've got two of them and feeling quite aggressive, they may push straight into that B cap. It's not uncommon to see them sending the likes of an E5 or something similar and stick them into these little pigeonholes here. That way they can get some good spots as the team moves across there, or as they even try and get into their pigeonholes. Plus, you can reset the C cap. If they are going for C cap, well, you normally get an IS-4 dropping in, fast capping it and pulling back out and sitting in around this position until they've got some support, and then they may push through. Pretty much the same from the other side. It's a very symmetrical map, pretty much the same. 9 times out of 10, the big brawling area is the B cap, but it's not uncommon to see it between B and C. It's very rare to see it between A, however. Again, they have multiple strats for these maps, so we never know what they're really going to do until they line up their meta and get into those initial positions. Either way, it's always a good brawly map, Fort Despair, so we're going to be in for a great time.
Okay, so looking at the way things are going here, straight, well, like I said, I think their chances of top 8 are now finalled because Pramo turned them over 2-0. So Pramo will move into the semi-final today. EC, well, they've already gone down. Purple, well, they are up next against Apex. So Purple, I think, are cementing themselves there. They can't be caught now. Just waiting on rain against GG. So the way it's standing, if I've got the right one, yeah, there we go. So at the moment, this is your top 8 on NA: Pramo, Joker, Rain, Apex, Pincer, GG, MM, and Purple. Because Purple were in the danger zone, MM I don't think could be caught that much. Let's move down, and there we had OG, Straight, EC, and Void. Void are not through. EC, well, they didn't progress today, and Straight had just gone down. So that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. Your top 8 is basically finalised here on NA. To be honest with you, the rest of it is just gravy, as you would say over there on the other side of the Atlantic. So that's it. Pramo, Joker, Rain, Apex, Pincer, GG, MM, and Purple. So, not much else you can say. Still haven't got a result in Rain and GG. Maybe you have now. Yep, they'll go out against Pramo. They turned over GG 2-1, so it's going to be Pramo in Rain, Purple, and Apex. Kicking off in about 10 minutes, so need to find another replay, really. I don't know. I don't have many, unfortunately. I'm running out. Look at this one. I've shown on all these, and I'm running out now, unfortunately, of the replays. Oh, I disagree, M4C. I tested the 260. It was certainly not subpar, not during testing. Yeah. No, I don't think it was subpar at all. The tank you've got now is not the tank we had during testing, and that I can assure you. But no, it wasn't that subpar. Not really. Like all tanks, it depends on how you play them. Well, the 260 hasn't got the best of armour, to be honest with you. It really doesn't have the best of armour. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice tank. It's an interesting tank. But it's one of those, it's like this tank, the FE4202. It's a finesse tank. And it's certainly not noob friendly as a tank. But it is a nice, it's a nice tank, it's okay. I have no idea how he just bounced a Foch in this. I mean, this thing's got paper thin armour. He just bounced a Foch. Wow. It's like, wow. Not in this though. I'll just let you all know, by the way, at the moment I'm about 53 subscribers away from 6,000. When I hit 6,000, which will probably not be until after the Pro Series, if I'm lucky, I'm going to do a giveaway. I don't know what I'll give away though. Either, I don't know, gold or a tank. I don't know. I should have either a tank or gold to give away, to be honest with you. So I'm still pondering what to give away. See what tanks wargaming will let me give away. So keep your eye open, because as I said, as soon as I hit 6k, I mean, it doesn't sound that going to be that long, but it is. I mean, 53 subscribers when you're a little YouTube channel like me is still a lot of subscribers. So, you know, it probably ain't going to happen anytime soon. Probably maybe the end of this month if I'm lucky. So, but keep your eyes open, because as soon as it gets there, I will be doing a giveaway of some description. Nice little game in the FV, 7k damage, and that takes some doing, to be fair. That's nicely done. Beautifully done. And a well-deserved mastery. To be fair, when I got the I remember when trying to get the mastery, that is bloody difficult, to be honest with you. Oh, the room's up. Let's jump in, and let's jump back out again. So yeah, it took a while. The bar is set high in the FV, I must admit. Yeah, so let's open a container. One of these. See if I can get a berry crush avatar. No, just boosters. Sad. Can we got anything in here? Oh, well, I've got quite a few coins. That'd be nice. What can I get? I don't know. What can I get with the season coins? Got a blaze, isn't it? Oh no, I can get a glacial now. 15,000. Seems a lot of season coins. But we'll see. Maybe I have to get some. Who knows? Got it. Let's jump in. So we'll have here on Port Bay, purple on the north spawn, apex on the south. Well, purple, I don't think I've actually streamed purple. Got Rhine, Darktronics, I know the guys, the KYS Warrior, yeah, I have done it. Uncle Chicks, is it Uncle Chicks? Uncle Chicks, yeah. Unique, yeah, I do know them. Expired and Tanner, yeah, I've streamed them, of course I have. Now remember all the names. So looking at purple, we have Rain in an E5, Darktronics in an E5, the KYS Warrior in a Crown Wagon, Uncle Chicks in a Mouse, Unique in the IS4, Expired in a Crown Wagon, Tanner in the IS4. Moving over to Apex. Wow, so far, well, they're still tussling with their meta. So far we have Commie in a Crown Wagon, Amarax Undecided in a Crown Wagon, Chips in an E5, Dreadalicious in a 260, Akka in a T22, External in a 140, and Tommy in an E5, but they've still got 2 and a bit minutes. Amarat and EFXD are sat on the bench along with, for Apex, along with Group and Titanium for purple. Purple getting into the semi-finals, well, as I said, they've cemented their place into the top 8. They can't be caught now. They can only be caught by straight, and straight are not through. So, as I said, the top 8 is pretty much decided for you guys on NA. Not much else to do, guys. Not really. apart from sit back, enjoy the show. There's no pressure on any of the plans now. None whatsoever. Pressure is absolutely alleviated. I'm back. Hello. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, probably is true, Ryan. Gold is probably a better option. I don't know what my gold budget is though with Wargaming. I think it's quite good. I think I've got quite a good gold budget with them as an official CC, so that's what I'm giving away. Ooh. I think you're right. I'm going to have a sweetie. I think you're right. I think gold is a better option than a tank. I don't know. I might do a community post and do a poll. What do you want, gold or what do you want a tank? Depends what tank. It does depend on the tank. I mean, what if I was giving away, say, I don't know, a 260? Everybody's got that now, so it's irrelevant. What about a smasher? What if I was giving away a smasher? Or an annihilator? Chances of that happening are incredibly slim, but you never know. Anyway, enough about me potentially getting to 6k, which will take an age, and me then giving stuff away. We're into the game. More important, much more important. So, hit points are favouring purple. Not surprised, not with a mouse. Tanner is already saying, I'm going to base A. You go for it, Tanner, man. Let's get up high. I mean, there's going to be an A and a B strat, I would have thought, for purple. What with their, I mean, they haven't really got any mediums or lights. In fact, they haven't got any mediums or lights. So it doesn't surprise me that they're going there. Considering what Apex have taken, it's going to be a C strat for them. Already External is making his way over there, along with Hacker, dropping straight in. He will see Unique, and they will see KY. They will see Expired. Sorry, that's why he's popping back. But Hacker and Tommy's going to sit in there. C cap will be taken. A cap will also be taken for purple. Cap advantage will go to Apex, but that's not going to last because Uncle Chicks there in the mouse is probably going to end up dropping into the B cap. Let's have a look. Yes, he is. In he goes. Nobody really able. Oh no, Commy's in a great position to reset him. Didn't see Commy there. I thought he was behind the rock, but he's not. He's in a great position to reset, and he's giving Uncle Chicks here a bit of a hard time. Now, if you have a look, we've got, they were just able to really stop him from getting that B cap. It's good positioning by Commy. Chips has also come in to help out. So, the points are with Apex only just, and I mean only just. They're just collecting it quicker, that's all. Trying to see where, if anything, purple are going to make a move, because, oh, Unique gets a HE roll from the 260 of Dreadalicious. Let's go with Apex, because it looks like Apex are wanting to sort of push somewhere. They're stacking up on this side. External, I mean, they've seen Rain, and they've seen they haven't seen Tanner. But Chips has seen, well, where there's one, there's normally two. And Tanner is now spotted, as he retreats back behind the tank. And Rain is retreating back towards the A-cap. Darktronics in the KYS Warrior coming in, but now Apex can see that maybe Tanner is a bit isolated here. So they're going to push down on him. Tanner is very isolated, to be fair. And ooh, 1400 going down. He's going to go down. He's not going to last. Down he goes. Uncle Chicks here, and they've taken the B cap, but so Purple have got the advantage now on the base point. They've lost a tank, and you know that's big, because it won't take long for somebody like Dreadalicious there in the 260 to take the B cap. Unique putting shots into Chips here, so they're too busy whittling down Uncle Chicks. Tronics puts a great shot into Chips. Amarak's coming in. Oh, let's have a look at what's going on with this mouse, because he's being bullied by the 260 and the 140. External maybe have to get one into his bottom plate. No, he doesn't. He bounces. Down goes Chips. Tronics is going to go though. He's not going to last much longer. He's definitely a one shot now. Of course, he's definitely a one shot. You know, like 30 hit points. Akka in rain here. Akka's gone onto the boat. Don't see that very often. You really don't. You actually don't see that at all really in tours. Uncle Chicks does go down. Tronics Tanner down, but down goes Akka. Now it's Unique and KYS Warrior giving Tommy a bit of a hard time, but Dreadalicious is there to help out in the 260. KYS Warrior, oof, it's smacked. He will be taken down here. I don't know who's going to take him. They're probably external. External it is. Now they're going to be looking at rain. Down he goes. Oh, triple trapped. Now it's just Unique left. 1 against 3. It's going to go to Apex. Even if they don't get rid of Unique, they've got it on points. And there you go. They get it on points. Ooh. Pretty good stuff. You can see there, I mean, Apex doing what they can yet again. Hello, Lagundo, how you doing? Thanks, mate. So, what can you do? It is what it is. Ah, lovely. So, swapping the swarm points here on Port Bay. Purple on the south spawn, Apex on the north. We have Rain in a Vickers, Doctronics in an E5, the KYS Warrior in a Crown Wagon, Uncle Chicks in a Crown Wagon, Unique in an E5, Expired in a Crown, Tanner in the IS4. Moving on to Apex, we have Commie in a Crown, Amarax in a Crown, Chips in a Mouse, Dreadalicious still in the 260. Akka in a Crown, External in a 140, and Tommy in an E5. Yeah. That's how it's stacking up. Well, Apex have already got 1 foot into today's final, but they're already in the top 8, so it doesn't really matter. As I said earlier, Purple are now secure. Nothing can dislodge them now. Straighter out. EC are out. OG are out. Void are out. So, as I said earlier, the top 8 is now the top 8. But they're still playing, and it's still fun. And, you know, we may get an interesting final. I don't know, they may decide to change give out some interesting meta, who knows? Nobody does. If Purple lose this, then it's no big loss. I mean, they go into the 3rd place playoff, they still get put their paws on a lot of cups. So this time Purple are heading towards the C cap area. I'm expecting Apex to do a C and a B cap. Well, pretty much the same tactic you just saw from Purple is what Apex will probably employ here. External in the 140 is there to have a look-see, see if anything comes over the top. He hasn't spotted anything yet, but he himself has been spotted, which tells him that there is something coming over the top. Crown Wagons are just sitting at the back there. Oh, Purple went down low. That's an interesting strat. They're going to try and get up behind them. That's going to be fun. In fact, they're all going down low. Unique, however, External spots them. We'll stay here. Are they going to be able to get up in time to get external, or is he going to be able to get out of there and hightail it to safety? Yeah, he hightails it to safety, and he gets a shot in just for good measure. Now the Grand Wagons here coming in. They've got a lot of big heavy tanks to deal with. The other Crown Wagons are turning up for purple. So purple are going to push down onto these clans. Predalicious rotates in, Amorax rotates in, external is over here now. How did he get there? Darktronics is going to go down. He's a one-shot. No, he's a two-shot. I'm lying. Oh, Tommy! Absolutely wrecked. Darktronics now is a one-shot. Unique is also looking worse for wear. Can't get Darktronics. Dreadalicious is desperately trying to get that shot into Darktronics, but I think he might go for Unique. Oh, they go down together. That's called synchronized death. There. So Tommy's down, but so is Darktronics and Unique. Tanner will be next on the hit list. Oh, Commie's shot. Don't know where that went. Anybody knows? Nobody knows where that went. Not even Commie. Down goes Commie. Tanner is a survivor. Oh no, spoke too soon. Tanner's deaded as well. What's happening with external in rain here? External's going to go down. Down he goes. He didn't win that battle this time. Back over here. They're trying to take out Expired. Leaving Uncle Chicks, but yeah, turn your turrets onto the Uncle Chicks now. Oh, actually getting a bit of a pummeling there. It's 3 against 3. Hit points are favouring Apex, but Predalicious is a one-shot. They're only favouring Apex because they've got a mouse. Now it's 2 against 2 as Dreadalicious goes down. Arca is very healthy though, and so is Chips. Rain is probably going to try and cap. Expired. Oh, they need to track him into place if they can. He's very slow in the Crown Wagon because I don't think he's got his boost. I think he's used it already. Oh, he gets out of dodge. Oh, you lucky devil, you. But, oh, he runs into a building. That's not good for him. Poor old Expired is going to be expired. Yeah. Time to be expired with a ram. And then a smack. Leaving Rain is the last man standing. It's all over, really. I mean, Apex have got this. Let's go with Rain and see what he can do. He's just running away. They're just going to cap the bases. There's no reason why they don't. It's all over, really. I mean, Apex have got this. He's a one-shot. They're not. They're many shots. They've now got both bases. The only one they don't get is A. Well, you know, Chips is probably going to head over to A. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's heading over to A. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, Rain is going to take the C cap. Yeah, it's not going to make an ounce of difference. There's no way he can win. Time is against him. Everything's against him. To be honest with you. I mean, even if he runs the clock down, it's still going to get at Apex. Because that's what happens. What's he going to do? He's going to drop into the B cap. No, he's not, because he's going to get stuck on the little flower pot. Now he drops into the B cap. Here comes Chips to finish him off. What's going on? Chips wants to ram him. It's ramtastic. Oh, Rain rams himself into Chips. And the game. Just for good measure. There you go. So, yeah. Don't really need to see that. I mean, they're both secure. Who are they playing then in the final? It's either Pramo or Rain. Which one? Which one? Let's have a look. Click onto Pramo. Well, they're still playing. Must be an intense game. So it's, oh God, Castilla again. Why? We've already played Castilla Wargaming. It's not like we haven't got any other maps. We haven't got like Alpenstadt, Black Goldville, Canal, Desert Sands, Dynasty's Pearl, Hallas, Mayan Ruins, Middelburg. Oh my life. What else have we not got? We haven't got Normandy. We don't have Oasis. We don't have New Bay. We don't have Winter Melanovka. Oh my life. We don't even have Rockfield. It's not like we haven't got any maps. Let's have a look at Naval Frontier anyway, because it's in there. And we've still got 15 minutes. This Frontier map, we expect it in tournaments. Well, if it's a pub game, everybody either goes up there or around there. Not necessarily so in tournaments. It's not uncommon to see them sticking a tank here in this bush straight away, straight off the bat. That way they can get the spots of anybody trying to go round to the A cap and anything that's over there in the opposite bush, because the opposite bush is equally the same for spotting. And again, you see anything going down towards the A cap and anything in the other bush. From the other spawn, well, it's not uncommon to see them sending a tank up high, maybe a Kranwagen, into this area here with an IS-4 move onto the C cap. The reason being, well, you can put your tank nicely into the C cap here and keep your bottom plate covered. The only danger being reset from the top there, hence the reason why you have a Kranwagen. From the other side, pretty much the same. They stick a tank up top and they can bring a tank in, try and cap it. But they've got to be careful of the resets there. If a clan is feeling particularly aggressive, they may send their heavies, Kranwagens and E5, with their boosts, drop one into the B cap, push the rest through and try and get up onto this ramp to put those cross shots in. Same from the other side, drop one into the B cap, push up onto this ramp and try and get those cross shots in. Or in the alternative, if they know that they're going to the A cap, try and push round. Clans do like to go for the A cap. If they do, they send their E5 straight down, get in there straight away and try and put some pressure on the other side. If, however, they don't, a 50B or something, keep them in reserve around here just in case the other team comes round from the other side. From the other spawn, well, it's pretty much the same. If they're going to go for that A cap, they'll rush it down there, push through and try and get into that A cap, or they'll go to that C cap. The brawl area here is normally between C and B, oddly enough. That's where it goes majority of the times, but it's not uncommon to see them brawling around A either. However, it all depends on what strats they are using, because they have numerous strats for these maps. So until they stick their meta and we get to see their initial positioning, we won't really know. Either way, Naval Frontier is always able to give us an entertaining and nail-biting game. Oh, hello, you're all back. So, we have Apex through at the expense of Purple. So Purple dropped down into the third place playoff. So who are Apex going out against? Well, they're going out against Rain. Are we surprised? Really? Are we? No, not really. So Apex and Rain on Castilla. Oh my god, the worst tournament map. Promo will therefore go out against Purple, and they will go out on probably a better map. My god, they're also on Castilla. What is it, guys? Oh, seriously. Anyway, what everybody? What you just think that everybody likes watching? Oh, Castilla, seriously, dearie me. Anyway, they're going out now. We're not watching that. We're watching this, and they're going out in about 10 minutes. In fact, they're going out in 15 minutes. Oh my life! So let's see if I've got a replay that will last that long. I haven't, unfortunately, but I do have some replays. This is Mastermind. Just sent me this. We'll play this.
Time to roll out.
Yeah, I know it's the last PYS, but come on. There are more maps than Castilla. You can't Castilla. Oh well. Camp Stiller it is. I have no idea what this 271 is doing. Oh, he's got a dead loader. Well, on the grounds that neither team... Wani, the only reward that you'll get is my laid-back, friendly, chilled-out demeanour and the amazing gameplay that you're seeing from the clans. Trust me, it's better than an avatar of a trumpet and a couple of boosters. It really is. And it's more unique, I tell you. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah. Oh. Don't say things like that, Alpha. Castilla is life. Come on, you don't mean it. Right. I've still got 10 minutes. You can watch me. See if hopefully this will last a long time. It's a T95 game, so it's one of my games, so it should last a long time because I'm a nab.
Time to roll out.
And I'm bottom tier. And I'm in a T95. And I'm on a big map. And I'm a bad player. So all these things line up for this being a long game. Oh yeah. Should take us nicely into the final.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm a masochist because I like the talk. So instead he wins the race sometimes. No, it doesn't. Who's Simon? Okay. That confused me. You have to explain that one to me, Dino Blocks, because I'm confused.
We hit them hard.
Fair play to the E75, he's either brave or dim. One of the two. Go. Pew pew devil, what are you doing up? Go to bed, boys. Go to bed. Oh, if only I could have loaded in time. That's just a poor miss. Thank you, T30, for sticking your turret out from behind the rock. Appreciate it, man. Da-di-da-di-da-di-da. Moving around the map like a Formula 1 racing car. Only if a Formula 1 racing car has no engine has been smashed to blitz. Got 700 out of him in 5k. Ain't gonna do anything. Really ain't gonna get me anything. Shame. Get me a first class, baby. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. Alright. Still no tournament. Yeah, let's open a container. Really aiming for the Berry Crush avatar. Boosters. Oh well. These things are sent to try us. Yeah, I'll put the ugly mug back on. Hello. So we should be getting the invite through for the final anytime soon. Maybe. And hopefully they're going to give us a show. Because it doesn't matter. The top 8 is decided. You know, maybe they want to take a leaf out of Serenity's book and give us a 7 versus 7. Ooh, we got a room. Hello, room. I'm going to ready up. I'm going to jump out. Then we get 7 Sheridans against 7 Sheridans. Who knows? Anything can happen. Boop, 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 boop. Just waiting now. I mean, the climax, and you know, it's tangible, isn't it? Eh? You could cut it with a knife. The tension. There's no tension. It's just none. Just none. No tension. Nothing. Neither clan is going to gain. They're both in. They're both in the top 8. That deserves a coffee sup. Yeah, it does. Oh no, I'm coffee-less. Look at that. It's empty. More importantly, that's from the Houston Astros. Yes, I am one of those people who have actually seen the Houston Astros play. Wow. I mean, that was like watching Castilla. A game on Castilla. That was my first baseball game. When I was doing some loyally type thing over in Houston. Interesting place. Nice girls. Anyway, let's jump in. Moving swiftly on to Castilla for the final. Rain against Apex, or Rain on the North Spawn, Apex on the South. Well, Apex have readied up in, well, traditional meta. Oh, such a shame, guys. AMX50B for Commie, Amarat in an IS4, Dreadalicious in a Clan Wagon, EFXD in a Vickers, Aka in a Prog 65, External in a Prog 65, Tommy in an IS-4. Rainer also... Oh, what's Shocktastic doing? Shocky, what are you doing here? Go away. You know, one of my only claim to fames, I happen to be in the same clan as Shocky in the winter season. Yeah. Bizarrely. On the NA server, that is. Not in real life. Not in the EU server. God. Chances of me ever being invited to sort of be a token gesture in endgame on EU is like, well, I've got more chances of Elon Musk inviting me to go to the moon with him. Or Mars even, to be fair. Anything can happen though. But I was in the same team as Shocky on NA. Yeah. Yeah. OP. So we're just waiting for them to ready up here. So we have TJ in an IS-4, Fadu potentially in the Vickers, Glory in a Crown Wagon, Z2 in a Crown Wagon, Dragon Krieg in a Crown Wagon, Fadu in a Crown Wagon. In fact, everybody in a Crown Wagon except TJ. TJ, do you not have a Crown Wagon? Jump in a Crown Wagon. Just do it, man. Come on, do a Sheila buff. Do it! Sorry, I'm losing the plot. Yeah. I've lost my paper bag with the who am I? Question mark. Ba 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 ba. Oh, Fadu's going to change his mind. Maybe he's going to join TJ. Oh, look at that. He's joined TJ. He didn't want TJ to feel alone. TJ, I'll join you. I'll jump into an IS-4 as well. We can be IS-4 buddies. Yeah, there you go. Boop, boop, ba-doop, ba-doo, boop, ba-doo, boo. Yeah. Oh, now TJ's thinking, maybe I don't want to be in an IS-4, maybe I want to be in a Crown Wagon. Fadu will be like, oi, I went in an IS-4 to be your friend, man. Why are you changing in the last minute? That's not fair. So, now Fadu is, you know, lonely. He's on the outside. Yeah. Hit points, wow, does it matter? It's going to rain. Shed out of Crown Wagons. Let's get up high and see where all these Crown Wagons are going to go. Well, 2 of them are going to go towards that C cap area, and the rest of them are going to go towards the A cap area. Simple as that, really. Is A2 and Glory going to go up, or are they going to stay down? Well, no, hey. Well, Apex are already pretty much in the... Well, this is pretty much the same strat we saw them play earlier. The FXD is where he was earlier, and he shoots somebody in the same place as he was earlier. It's like a rerun, isn't it? It's like, deja vu, I've seen this game before, just not so many Crown Wagons. What's going on? In fact, yeah, it is pretty much the game we saw earlier, apart from there's more Crown Wagons this time. Look at these Crown Wagons trying to climb a hill. Brilliant. Brilliant. Come on, climb the hill. Climb it, climb it, climb it. Get up there, Glory. Get up there, Z2. Go on. Go on, EFXD. Go on, go up. Just rush them. Does it matter? You're in the top 8. Tell you what. Apex, just all rush Rain and give him a false sense of security going into the pros. That'd be funny. Dreadalicious. He's in the corner there. Looking at Fadu, the only non-Crown Wagon. TJ and Hated Fate. Well, just holding back here. Doing nothing. External, well, he's going back to where all the action's going to be, which is over here. Tommy's got bored. Tommy's like, I'm bored. Let's just go for it. What we got to lose? Amarat's like, yeah, I like your style, Tommy. Let's go for it. I'll try and put shots in the back. Tommy's like, yeah, I'm still bored. Come on, EFXD, get involved. And, yeah, they're trying to do pushes left, right, and centre. But, well, Tommy's retreating back to the rock. So, I mean, fair play to Tommy. Yeah, he had a moment of aggression. And now it's gone back to stalemate. As it generally does here on Camp Stiller. Dreadalicious, well, he got bored, sitting in the corner, looking, waiting for the lone IS-4 Fadu to do anything. So now he's just parked by a building near the B-cap. That would never happen, Ryan. Never in a million years. Oh, Dreadalicious is being pushed. Oh, when he drops down. What's he doing down there? Bless him. Getting away from TJ. Oh, good old Amarat. Putting shots into TJ. Oh, TJ may go down. The excitement is killing me. TJ's gone down. Amarat. Oh, he's like, no, I want to give Gloria a hard time. Let me, please. Telling you guys, the tension is palpable. Oh, Z2 is like, no, I'll kill Amarat before he jumps. And he does. And Amarat is down. Now, Tommy is just on the road here, saying, me, I want to shoot something. There's nothing to shoot. Ooh, what's happening with Fadu? That was the FXD. And Fadu is in trouble in the lone IS-4. But he backs away, and he's back to safety. Yes, he is. A cap is paid. Oh my god, they've taken a cap. Dragon Krieg, what are you doing? Did you not get the memo? Where did EFXD go? Oh, he's still there. Here's external. Let's have a look to see what external is shooting at. He's shooting at Dragon Krieg. Then Z2. Fadu is going to go down. Fadu's deaded. Dreadalicious taking him out. So, 2 tanks down. Let's go up high up here because this is where 4 tanks are. There's only 1 tank not up here. Nike is a 1-shot. Hated Fate is taking down external. Oh, Camp Stiller. Why no Royal Fatness? Because he's too busy moderating on Fish's stream. That's why he's busy, man. Priorities, you know, priorities. Glory just took down Akka. Poor old Akka. So, Apex, oh, Tommy's capturing B. And now he's going to park by a building. Yeah, it's 4 on 4. Nike is a 1-shot. Dreadalicious is a 1-shot. Here comes Hated Fate to give Tommy a hard time. He will clip him out. Just like that. He is clipped. Hated Fate though gets a bit of a smack from Commie in the 50B. Dreadalicious is down. It's 2 against far too many. 2 against 5. Not much you can do. Let's jump in with EFXD in the Vickers, trying to get round the back here. I'm going to leave. Oh, quick, let's quickly go to Commie. Commie goes down. Let's go back to, oh no, wrong one. Let's go back to EFXD. There he is. He takes down Hated Fate. He's got it all to do though. 1 against 4. He's looking for Nike. This is going to go clearly. terrain. The EFXD couldn't hold it, and it's all over for that game. Yeah. So that's how much they did. 16,500 for Rain, 15,681 for Apex. We're going to switch the spawn points. But before we do, because we got a minute and a half, let's just jump out and let's see what happened in third place. If we've got anything. It's Pramo in purple. And Pramo turned over purple. So there you go. Top 8 is still the top 8. So, traditional meta again for Apex, although they've now brought in a 268 and a 260. We got Commie and a Cran, Chips and a 268, Dreadalicious and a 260, EFXD and a Vickers, Aka potentially in a 50B, External and an E5, Tommy in a 50B. Moving over to Rain, well, TJ's in the IS4 this time. Fadu is having none of that. He's saying, no, I'm not changing, I'm going out of Cran. Put my foot down. And that's it. 6 Crans and an IS4 again. Not much they can do. Who's on the bench? Well, Shocktastic and Haxi is on the bench. On the bench over here is Amorax and Amorat. And obviously there's Fishy. Fishy, hello. So there we have it. 25 seconds to go. For the very last game. Potentially. Could always go to a decider. But it's probably the very last game here on the Prove Your Skill for spring season. Yeah, a lot of Crans again. Come on, guys. Just do a mad rush. Everybody, mad rush. Just have a big brawl. You know you want to. Well, Rain have got the same sort of hit points that they had last game because they've got the same tanks. Same as, let's get up high. If we can. Yes, we can. Of course we can. So Glory, well, he's going out to sea, doing his own thing. The rest of them, well, they're going the other direction. Oh, struggling. Go on, get up. Come on, get up. All of you, get up. Go on. Follow TJ. Up and over. There we go. EFXD has been spotted, but so is Glory. And, well, yeah. Let's move around. Well, Chips is overlooking the A-cap in the 268. Commie is potentially going up high in the Crown Wagon, but no, he's not. He's going to stay just there. No, he is going to go up high. No, he's not. He's going to stay just there. Accra in the 50B is looked over B. External, well, he's toying with shall I go up, shall I stay down? A-cap has been taken by Dreadalicious in the 260. Tommy is going to come out. B-cap by TJ is being taken. Aka, well, he's not trying to reset him because he can't see him. Look, simple as that. But TJ has been reset by a well-timed HE round coming from somebody. Let's go with EFXD, see what he can see over here in a bush, as you do. So it's all about the B cap in the moment. TJ will cap it this time, no reset. Oh, Aka getting smacked. Dreadalicious, shots coming across to him from the Crans over there on the hill. Glory and Fadu. There they go. Yeah, they're just having fun. Dreadalicious could get pushed here by Zaytu. Zaytu thought about it and then thought, meh, nah. TJ's repositioning. He's going to go on the ramp. Then he's going to go off the ramp. Just slightly off the ramp. Tries to put shots across. Doesn't connect. Ooh, Tommy gets a smack. pretty sure Z2 and Nike are now going to push Dreadalicious, but they've got to be careful. There is a 268 over there. Chips is over there in the 268, so he's got to be careful. If he sticks his nose out too much, he will get one hell of a schmack. Oh, that was a badly timed shot by Dread. I'm still going to sneeze. I know I'm going to sneeze. I can feel it building up again. That time I did sneeze. There you go. External coming in, trying to put shots into Z2, and he does. Let's leave that open. Oh, Z2 being smacked. External doing what he can, pushing Z2 back. This is why, I mean, Castilla is not the best map for excitement. It really isn't. It's just, you know, you just get normally about 4 to 5 minutes of jostling for position, followed by 2 minutes of absolute anarchy and mayhem. And it's not an exciting map. Morning, Jason. How you doing, mate? Nice to see that you're still waking up at 3 o'clock. That's been every day this week. Ay, ay, ay. So we're already we've got 2 minutes to go, so we've had 5 minutes of absolute jostling for position because this map tends to do that. Now we're just going to have 2 minutes of mayhem as they're going to push. And, you know, I mean, Apex at the moment have got the advantage. Now our Rain are going to push. You know, this is why I don't like Castilla for a tournament map. It's not the best. Here they come. Tommy's going to go. Down goes Tommy. Now they're going to push on to Commie. Commie's a one-shot. Is Fadu going to push down on him? No, he's not. They're going to look at FXD instead. But he gets out of there. Commie, well, TJ's going to probably look to smack him. And he does just that. So, 2 down. 5 to go. Chips. Ooh, 1,000. He lost 1,000. And then lost 6. Oof. That's gotta hurt. External's about to go down as well. Dreadalicious should take him. Oh, sorry, not Dreadalicious. Z2 should take him. Dreadalicious is pushing around. He's very healthy. Dragon Krieger's going to push on Akka. Akka's going to go. Leave that battle. Akka, can he get out of that? No, he can't. Let's go back. Oh, Dreadalicious is now one shot. So is Z2 and so is External. The FXD is the only one that isn't a one shot. Down goes Dread. External. Oh, it's going to go anyway to... it's going to go to Rain anyway. On points. Even if these two survive. Glory kills himself. Harry Carryman. Drowned. External. Is he going to stay alive? No. Points there because AFXD went down. And that be it. That's it, guys. Previous skill number 6. NA finished. Rain. Well, they win. Doesn't make an ounce of difference. They're still in the top 8. Apex lose. Doesn't make an ounce of difference. They're also in the top 8. And that's it. It's all over. It's finito. It is no more. It is over. Open a container. Berry Crush Avatar, please. No, pushed up. So, prove your skill across all the servers is now finished. The top 8s across all the servers are now complete. We are now going to take a break from the tournament scene for 5 days while things get sorted out, and then we'll be back with the Pro Tour here on NA, EU and Asia. And hopefully somebody will stream the challenges, but you just never know. Until then, well, there wasn't much in it today, guys, to be honest with you. I mean, there was only 3 clans that were fighting anything out. That was Purple, Straight and EC. And as soon as Straight and EC went down, well, it was all over, really. It was pretty much a damp squib. Anyway, I've been Fujit. You've been great. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for popping in and saying hello. I've enjoyed it. I've had a good time. I'm going to go to bed. Why not? I'm going to go to bed because it's no point now. It's 7 o'clock. So that's the way it goes. Anyway, we've had a great time. We're back again later with normal streaming because we've got 5 days now of doing nothing. So enjoy the rest of whatever day you are in. I'm in Saturday. You probably just coming into Saturday, or you're probably still in Friday. I don't know. I'm going to go and get some more coffee and something to eat, I think. So enjoy the rest of whatever day you're in. Thanks for popping by, and I'll see you all again soon. Cheerio, everybody.